Pastor John's like, I walked into your classroom and there were 40 kids and they were bouncing off the walls and you were giving a sermon and somehow they were listening. It's true. And the other thing that I see a lot of is in a movie I saw recently, and this guy comes home from a really hard day at work, and he's works for the FBI, and he's defusing bombs. And he just happened to have to defuse a bomb that day, and he nearly died in the process. And he comes home and his girlfriend's there, and unbeknownst to him, she's about to announce to him that she's pregnant. And he walks in the door and she's like, "How was your day, honey?" And she's like, "I'm really happy to see you." And he says, "It was terrible. It was awful. I can't believe that I have to live in this world. I can't believe how screwed up this world is, and the people are doing all these things. And I'm so glad that I don't have to raise kids in this." And what do you think that did to her heart at that moment? She had what she thought was the most joyous thing in the world to tell him, that they were about to have kids. But I hear that all the time. I'm so glad that I don't have to raise kids in this time. I'm so glad that I wasn't a kid in this time. They are. $182 billion will be spent by teenagers this year. That's expendable income. That's not to pay for cars unless they want a car. That's not to pay for rent, electricity, water. That's $182 billion being spent by teens on unnecessary things. Definitely wants. We all have wants. There's lots of things in the world that I want. But all of their income, and that's a healthy chunk of change. Do you know what that healthy chunk of change motivates? That motivates the world to pitch a lot of advertisements and media ads because they want that money. The more they can get for their company, the more lucrative their company is. They spend a lot of money trying to capture the $182 billion. This culture today is driven by that media and by that dollar figure. There's television. Despite what anybody tells us, television is not free. And I don't just mean cable is not free, but I mean the free TV, the 4 or 5 stations that you put the little aerial on top of your roof and stand up there and get the signal in. It's not free.